Hello followers and welcome back to Mystic Worlds, and as always this is Safe Haven, and in today's episode I think we're going to go out and take on another dungeon. It's been a couple of days since I played, probably about a week or so actually thinking about it, and I don't remember exactly what I was doing last episode. I know that, ooh, excuse me, I know that last episode we did get another wool, I think. And I thought quite a bit about what I wanted to do in today's episode, and I think that the next step would actually be to try and find the next dungeon to assault. Now, we've done the Fallen Metropolis, we did the Spider's Lair, and we've done the Enchanted Jungle. We found everything in that area. I'm just going to check the difficulty here. Normal. Well, I guess so, because I heard the slime, huh? So, I guess the next thing to find would be wherever the blue wool is being held. That's kind of difficult, though. It's hard to tell where that might be. I did think about perhaps doing some base work here, but we don't really have the necessary supplies for the things I would like to add here. I think the next step is to first we need to find a potato off a zombie. That will be something to get. We need to find melons, we need to find nether wart, we need to find pumpkins. Then we can farm all the crops in here, and then maybe at that point I might look into adding some animal farms by punching through that wall maybe, or maybe the wall on the far side there. And we still don't have a place to farm trees reliably yet either, but they're quite big projects. They're going to need a little bit of work and quite a few supplies to get. And I also want to add a dark room and a bedroom, but I would like to have maybe a tool that's not going to break so much in order to dig the tree farm, honestly. So we're going to head out today and take on another dungeon, and we'll see what supplies we get from that, and then maybe next episode we'll do some base work. So we got some iron ingots. I cooked up all the iron apart from 4 that were collected from the last episode. There's just 4 in here. I didn't want to waste a piece of coal on that particularly. So I've just kept them in there. Here's my coal, iron, got a little bit of gold. I have 1 diamond. I can't really do too much with that. I would like another one so that I could get a diamond sword, and then maybe enchant some books, try and get a sharpness or something on there, and that would be pretty cool. Not done anything with that diamond pick yet either. I don't really need any of this stuff, I don't think. Lava bucket might be handy, I guess. So the aim for today is to kind of head out and see what we can see, really. You know what I would like to do? Well, it's nighttime anyway, but I would like to take a bed with me, because we're going to be venturing out a little bit further away from where our base is here, to the point where if we want to retreat, we can't get back here easily. So, do I have a bed? I don't think I do. Do I have it? I know I have equipment for a bed, because we have string. We need 12 string here. And let's make another bed here. We got 3 planks there. We need to craft that obviously into wool first. 3 wool, and then 3 planks, and we'll get a bed. Excuse me. I think I might be getting a tickly throat or something. But I am taking regular water, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I apologise for that, though. Not the nicest thing to be hearing. So let's head on out here. Is there anything that would want to do me any harm outside my door? I hear a skelly, but I don't think we're going to have any problems here. So obviously we cleared this area out, and there is that area. I don't want to investigate that right now, though. I don't think that that is what we need to be doing particularly. I'm going to put the bed in my inventory. I don't need that out right now. So last episode, towards the end, we took a look over here, and I think I said I was going to assault that bridge, so that may be the first thing to do here. And you, my friend, are not welcome. There we go. So I have brought another bow with me, as that's about to break, and when it does, I want to save it so that I can repair it for one, and I also want to upgrade it later, as it's a good starting bow to work with here. So I'm just gonna do that just to reload the chunks here, because it wasn't rendering in properly. Ooh, Anything significant here? I don't think so. I think it's just a little cave there. So, let's head on over here then. I think this is the entrance to... Yeah, this is the entrance to the bridge here. Mystic Mountains, Overhang Mountains. Okay, so we kind of know a little bit more about where we are now. That little cave right over there, we investigated in the last episode, and that one we can't access yet because we need the binary pages for that. And I don't know what they are, so we're going to have to find them. I believe they're probably going to be in books or something like that because it's a page. And in order to beat that dungeon, we need the binary pages. So what have we got up here then? Oh, that doesn't sound pleasant in there. We'll investigate that in a minute here. That's really cool looking up there. That's probably one of the later dungeons we'll have to assault. And this is the tiger biome border here. Leaves. Probably shouldn't have broke those vines so quickly. Ooh. Yeah, we don't want those. Is that all the spawners in here? I think so. Bed. Sorry, Father, I have failed you. I will hide them in the overhang where no one will discover the pages. 1 of 5. Keep. Let's take a quick look at this. Binary 10. So that's one of the 5 binary pages, and he said that he hid them in the overhang. I'm presuming he's referring to the overhang mountains then, is where the binary pages are. There's a research note here, research note 5, and some raw chicken, which we'll pick up. I'll pick that up. Pick that up. The bed I'm not going to take with me. I don't think that it's too useful to me right now, so we're going to leave that behind. Okay, so now that we've assaulted that, and we've found out what that is, let's go and investigate this zombie racket that's over here. It might be nothing, but it could be something, so I'm going to figure that out. And I want to know why there's this one stone block. Is that marking something significant? I don't think so. Ooh. How do I want to deal with this? We have a creeper in there. Let's open this up a little bit. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Skelly. Ooh. That creeper is what I'm worried about, blowing a hole in the wall here. Right, you're gone. Come here, buddy. There we go. Huh. Doesn't look like anything too significant. Just a little cave here. Okay. Well, that was good to know. I don't think there's anything else here, honestly. There is that dungeon right there that we can't assault yet. So why don't we head off and try and find those overhang mountains? Maybe that's the next place to go. I'm not sure. So let's head back down again here. That's not anything, I don't think. Some coal over there. I'll have to take a mental note for that and come back for it. So the sign says overhang mountains are this way. So let's examine that and see what might be in this area, because there wasn't too much in that bridge. Got a big sky pillar like thing right here. What do we got? We've got a building there. What else have we got here? Kind of a dark, shrouded area there. We've got monsters. We've got a tall tower which goes up into the sky. That's obviously not an area that we need to go. There's a nether portal off in the distance there. I don't think we're going to be needing that. And that's obviously in the mountains. There's a chest over here. I guess we should pick the chest up. Just in the middle of nowhere. I wonder what this chest contains. Lost soul. What the lost soul is all about here. You may not know what or where this is, but the Black Depths Tower hides hides a pirate from you. Find them whenever you go there. Okay. I'm full already. This is not good. I should probably empty a few things out here. What do we not need? Don't need that gunpowder, really. Don't need that extra cobble. Let's pick that up. I mean, there's a couple of buildings here, but I'm worried that this is kind of sequence breaking a little bit, in a sense that this area looks more advanced for where we should be yet, so I don't know if assaulting this area is a good move. But we know that the overhang mountains are over here. There's some iron in the wall there. I guess we should go collect that. But I don't think the overhang mountains are where we need to be going right at this moment in time. So I think the best bet would be to try and find another area, maybe near the enchanted jungle, to assault next. There is that big lava pit of death, doom and despair, but I don't know as that is what I'm really looking for here. I think what I would like to do now, being as we've assaulted that bridge area, is there was some buildings behind that. I'm going to have to make a quick drop run here and drop off some supplies. But maybe after that we'll go and investigate that area some more and see what that has to offer. It's been a rather short episode so far. We've not even been recording for a full day here yet, so we'll definitely do something else in today's episode. So we've got another researcher note and a lost soul book, so we're going to put those away in the chest here. Oh my goodness, it's not loading again. Hate it when that happens. So I'm going to put some supplies away and kind of organize myself here, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've dropped off some supplies here, and while I was doing that, it occurred to me that these research notes so far have been very helpful to finding the next area to go. So I took another look at the research note number 3 here, and it says lava pool, a natural lava pool on the surface. I guess it's not that rare. In the distance, I can now see that giant tower. It looks very menacing. I don't know if I'll ever visit those clouds. Not even I am curious enough to invite myself to be killed. What's that? A torch? I didn't place it there. So that torch then we need to find, clearly. That's obviously what looks to be at least the next place to go. I don't know if it's nighttime or not yet. Probably is though, in all honesty, by the time we've done all of this. Oh no, not quite. Look at that, not quite. It's getting pretty close, but we could start and head over there. So this is where we picked this up, right here. So we need to find a torch in this area now. Oh, there it is, right there. I see that. So we need to head there, maybe? I'm going to be careful because there's clouds around, obviously. Squids drowning themselves. So this is where we need to head, right here. It is getting to be nighttime, so I'm gonna sleep. And I may end up building a way station pretty soon and set my spawn point. You know what? It looks as if we're going to be going underground, so before we set our spawn, I would like to take a look in here. Because if I break the bed, I'm going to go back to the original spawn point, which I don't want, so let's see what we got here. The chest. There we go, block that off for now. How do I want to deal with this situation right here? I mean, I guess that'll do here. What's that chest got in it? Monument iron pickaxe. Oh, is that what I think it is? Yeah, we don't want to be dealing with those right now. So let's read this book here, Monument. I can see a monument piece just sitting beyond my reach, but there are too many creatures. How do I even get to it without dying? Interesting. Okay, and we've got an iron pick there. We're going to use this box to store my stuff in for a little bit of time here. So it sounds like we're dealing with spiders. I've got my bed down. I want a crafting table here. And I'm going to make a door. Just so that I can kind of have a little base in here. Can I sleep? No, there's monsters nearby. Okay. So, talking of that monument piece here, one thing... Yeah, it's cave spiders, I thought it was. One thing I was thinking about is, actually, we've gotten away the past couple of episodes a little bit with, oh, there's the monument piece. We've gotten away a little bit with getting into trouble and nearly dying. One thing we're going to have to do is probably from here play a little bit more tactically and play a little bit better, honestly. A skeleton. Creeper. I don't want to aggravate that Enderman. If I can help it at all. There's their spawner. I don't know what that is down there. I think that's skeleton. Can I... There we go. Skeletons are not such a problem, to be honest. They're pretty bad, but they're not as bad as that Enderman. Oh god. So let's get under a too high area here in order to deal with that Enderman. Because I don't think I'm really catered to dealing with him right now. I don't have a fire aspect weapon either. Is he there? Is that where he is? Did his aggro reset? I don't know. Nope, you get out of here. So do you. And so do you. Oh, it's an Enderman spawner. Oh. Well, thanks. You've just given me an easy way to farm Ender pearls. If I get some feather falling boots, that would be great. Oh. Shot the bat. And again. So what is that spawner down there? Creeper. No, we don't need that. I don't think it's shut down Enderman spawners with light. Oh gosh. Armored skelly. Jeez, there's a blaze spawner there. Just looks like the one though. These bats, they're not helping. I don't really want to activate that. Get rid of that as well. We've got a blaze spawner right up there in the monument. Well, in the fleecy box. There's a spawner back there that looks like a creeper spawner. There's something there. There's dirt. Although we've had access to that for a while. And gravel. So, how do I want to approach this? Blazes are the worst thing right now. Although I do have fire protection on now, which should help a little bit against that. So, how do I want to approach this? I think I'm going to try and run and take that blaze spawner out. There we go. So now there's something over here, which I don't know what that is. That's skeleton. Spider. And what's that? Creeper. And lots of coal in here. That's great. I brought my fortune pick with me, so I thought I saw something here. What's that? Regular spider. So the Enderman spawn is going to be useful, so I can farm some Ender pearls. I have a looting sword, right? Yeah. So I can farm Ender pearls. Okay, so that looks to be everything here in this little dungeon. So what I would like to do now is get my ladders here. I'm not going to be met with any nasty surprises in this box, am I? Purple wool, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Now, before we leave, while it's relatively quiet in here, what I would like to do is kind of mine out the ores and the resources in here. Looks like we've got quite the nice volume of iron in here, which is great. I don't need my axe right now, so I can... What did I swap out in the end? Bucket? That's fine, I guess. So we're going to get lots of coal out of here, which is always good. And I think I'm not going to make you guys watch this, so I'm going to mine out all the coal here, and then we'll head back to the monument. Okay guys, so I stripped this cavern bare of all its resources. I don't think there's anything I've left behind, other than obviously gravel and dirt, which we don't need. And, oh, there's some iron actually up there that I didn't spot. Now, the sun is coming up. I just took a look just before I started recording here. So we're going to be heading out of here pretty soon. I'm going to whack a torch up here. It would be really easy to miss that in the ceiling there. I think that is the only iron, though, that's in the ceiling. So, let's mine the rest of that out. We'll get back down off our little perch here, and we'll see what the grand total is. 32 iron, so that's half a stack, and coal I've got over 2 stacks of, so that's a nice haul for a little dungeon here like that, so I'm pretty happy with that. And we've got that to work with. And that is really a big upgrade, because Enderman spawner, I can farm ender pearls with that, which is great. Iron pickaxe. I can't take all of this stuff back with me, I don't think, so I'm going to have to toss a few things out here, like spider eyes, dirt, gravel. I'm set on everything else, to be honest. Pick up that bow. I can leave the bed and the crafted table here, it's not a big deal, honestly. I have an arrow farm, so I'm going to leave those that I got off the skeletons behind, just so I can pick up this chest. Although, maybe it would be... yeah, I'll leave the chest behind. We may need this. In fact, we're going to need a little base here to work on turning that into a enderman grinder, so... yeah, have I got everything I want here? I think so. Yep, what's that way? So, let's head on out of here. Still some monsters alive, it seems, in that little forest. So, we don't have research note 4 yet, so that will probably be the next thing to find. I think we encountered it, I can't be sure, but when we went exploring the first time, we ran into that ruined cobble building. I think that research note 4 might be in there. So if it is, then I'm going to run and get that next episode, I think. I'm not going to build that enderman trap right now, as we don't need it, but pretty soon I will be working on building that, maybe off camera. So let's head down here and get some supplies in boxes, and then we'll put our wool on the monument here. So, what do we got? Coal, we've got lots of coal. So we can put that away. I'm also going to get some coal to smelt up some iron. And we'll just toss that in the furnace there and get some coal in there. String. Got all the lovely mob drops. String. Gunpowder. Bones. And of course arrows. Just put those away for the time being. That bow. That will go in the weapons chest. I don't know why I'm putting everything away. I'm going to re-gear soon enough. Tools, we've got another iron pickaxe that I could whack a level 30 on when we get there. The wool, the monument book, which I'm going to put to the side for the time being. I guess that's kind of one of those sorts of books. The lost souls are going to go on this row. These are where the research notes are going to go in here, and any sort of other books I've just put to the side for right now. Okay, so I think we're set here. So let me head down to the monument area here, and we'll put the wool on the monument. So, I believe it's on this one. Blue, magenta, purple. So that was the last area on this monument, so we missed a few, somehow. I don't know where they are. We're going to have to go looking for those. But that will be for another day, no doubt. So, on a 3, a 2, a 1. Here we go. Purple wool is on the monument, and just 2 missing, and then we've completely filled the rainbow monument. We also tracked down another research note today. We, I think, was it a research note? Oh no, it was a lost soul. That was what we found today. A clue as to where the lost soul is. So, what do I want to do now, I think, off camera? I guess this is getting ready for a repair, but aside from that, I think we're doing pretty good here. I didn't take too much damage in there, so I'm pretty happy with that. That was a good assault and takedown of that dungeon, so... Next episode, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and track down Research Note 4. That's the next goal here, and maybe that will give us a clue as to where we need to be to get the next wool, I think. But I couldn't be 100% sure. But no doubt we'll find out in due course. So I hope to see you next time, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I'm really enjoying Safe Haven, and I hope you are too. So until next time, guys, see you later, and have a good day.